got a total script flub by Steve Poikonen. I'm unable to download from Rockfin. I don't know how to do that. Otherwise, I would make videos on them, sure. I figured out Chardula with Fiorella when they were together on the couch. They broke them up. I immediately figured out Poikonen with Chardula and what they claim is Las Vegas, but I'm having a lot of doubts. Chardula was on with some guy, I got a screenshot of him, then he's on again the next day here on the show, or a couple days later. It's a blur. There's no Poikonen in Vegas. There's no Fiorella in Moscow. That couldn't be more obvious at this point. The guest they have on right there, he made it so obvious that he was reading, that he scripted. Poikonen had a psychotic break after the script flub. He was reading off of his phone. Get this picture first. Get this picture, screenshot. He's reading off of his phone. I can't download it. It's too grainy. It's too tough to see. The videos don't lie. If you watch them, you'll see. I proved it on videos I've made for my own channel here. So Stephen Poikonen has had a psychotic break because his job is to be 100% scripted. There's not supposed to be someone. There's not supposed to be Schadenfreude that they're scripted. No one's supposed to be making videos on fault lines and the white tablet teleprompter. That's what's going on here. Not to mention means or to mention, and to also mention. But I digress. There seems to be a high percentage of drug addiction in these people. I mean, an extremely high number ratio. I figured out who he is trending as, and it's that guy in that medical study showing the grimacing. He's got like an up and down scrunchy face. That's what we're talking about with Poikonen. An up and down scrunchy face. He goes to the cigarette, to the vape, the nicotine. He chain smokes nicotine. It's bizarre. He's doing that out of nervousness. He's not breathing very well. He's flustered. He's in over his head. He thrives off of the duper's delight that they pointed out in Kamala. When there's no duper's delight, it becomes more of a duper's delight. Okay, gone through everything I needed to go through. Now we'll just go through that flub by Poikonen. I'll go hysterical too, so basically I'm gonna download that. Tape it. I'm gonna tape it onto Audacity. I'll try to clean it up as best I can. I'll try to make it presentable, and then we'll study Steve's script flub, and then he goes into the psychotic break. It could be a partial psychotic break. He's not hysterical all the time, but he gets hysterical. He's had a break with reality. He's got this very strange job working for the government, for the military, to act as a character, to try to get people to leave comments, to join their communes, to buy his magic mushrooms, We've been through all this. I salute these people on my own terms. I just made a new movie video. The Naked Kiss came out pretty well. There are only a couple spots where it seems tough to hear what I'm saying. Otherwise, and if you can't hear me here or there, who cares? So I think that went well. Now I'm making this thing because I'm in a limbo. I was in a period where I wasn't making as many videos and it felt better. I'm into this breathing. I've taken complete control of my breathing. I've remastered my inner software. It's called enlightenment. It's called nirvana. It's called not in over one's head. It's being at peace with both mind and body. I think that's pretty much everything. The mind and the body. That's all there is. My soul, brain, the soul, the brain, the head area, above the eyes. Yet also the body. That's what we are. That's the maximum of what can be known. No one can be a breatharian. I'm breathing quite well right now. There's no such thing as breatharian. That's a hoax. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but it's like a digression off of thinking about breathing. Still have a bit of work to do on this video. I need to go to that audio of the script flub, and then I'm going to shut off their show. And this will just be the little bit I did today on them. And then I'll try to find something like a movie or an interview, and maybe more movies and more interviews, more documentaries, things like that, and then never again. I mean, I'm really trying hard. I'm trying to tell my brain, stop watching them. Come on, man, stop watching them. It's not that difficult to stop watching them. You made your point. That's me talking. You made the point. I'm talking to me. How does something like that work? I don't think. No, you don't. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. So that's another point I just came up with, which I'm just taking that from Krishnamurti. The observer is the observed. Make no separation. We don't have to record. That's another thing. We don't have to record. That's why none of their tricks work on me. And shouldn't work on anyone else either. I'm going to hit pause on the audio. No, yes, I'm going to find exactly where I need to record from them. Oh, so I am recording. Well, I'm not recording. There's a context. I'm recording, but I'm not recording. So I'm going to put this on pause and find out what needs to be recorded and worked on for this instant classic, which is being made right now. But when this is heard by people other than myself, it'll just be part of the whole video. It won't be that moment, that infinite, immortal, implicate order moment. Actually, it's something out of nothing, but everybody knows that is ancient Chinese philosophy. Not everyone, the institutions, they teach the conformists, they give them credentials, they all get tied to hips. They take what is sacred and they ruin it, they reproduce it, they drain it of its initial intent, to use a phrase of Max Weber, W-E-B-E-R, the initial intent, the original intent. The moment. I went through that another time. There's no exact moment. So moments are myth. There's no be here now, is the point. There is no now, is the point. There are these things going on, various things. Like I needed to hit pause. I forgot what I needed to do, but I'm going to hit pause. I'll be right back. I'll be right. Pause. Where's the pause button? Right there. Turned off the AC. Gonna hit start. Then I'll try to edit it a little bit without changing it to clean it up, because all this is being recorded. It's really easy and fun to make social media hobby. Unfortunately, the military ruined it.
The only thing that does get fucky is if they're going after like Gives and Go donations or PayPal
that's
donations,
the thing.
shit like that. So you got to have alternative mechanisms.
Okay, but what do we do?
Support.
What do we do? Well, we both, while we're on the subject, right? We talked about we have to find other means, whatnot. I mean, when the demonetization came from YouTube, 95% of our money in YouTube came from super chats because we're streamers. Our videos were already banned from advertising for years anyway, so we didn't make any money off the advertising. They just removed that mechanism. And like you talked about it, Kyle, that's really nefarious. We're in a country, some states, they don't allow you to sleep in your car at night. Some states, they don't allow you to collect rainwater. They're not going to let us continue to just go elsewhere. They're going to find a way to pull a chain, right? Okay, you're going over to Give, Send, Go? We'll find a way to go over and get them removed or whatever, or screw their thing. What do we have to do moving forward? Because it feels like we have to do something more proactive. Rather, I know we're moving around just trying to stay alive, but eventually we're going to have to come in there and throw a punch.
Food, build, or make bullets. Get land, grow food, make bullets, yeah.
I mean, that sounds like the libertarian position right there. Get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that's... Because right now, I agree with you. We're like essentially just like running on a treadmill, and what we have to do is stay ahead of everything. My guess is eventually they're going to do a little bit what we saw in Canada during the trucker protest.
I stopped. Okay, that's going to be fun to clean up.
What do we have to do moving forward? Because it feels like we have to do something more proactive. Rather, I know we're moving around just trying to stay alive, but eventually we're going to have to come in there and throw a punch.
Food, build, or make bullets. Get land, grow food, make bullets, yeah.
I mean, that sounds like the libertarian position right there. Get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that's... Because what do we have to do moving forward? Because it feels like we have to do something more proactive. Rather, I know we're moving around just trying to stay alive, but eventually we're going to have to come in there and
Get
throw
land,
a
grow
punch.
food, build or make bullets. Get land, grow food, make bullets. Yeah,
I mean, that sounds like the libertarian position right there. Get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that's because eventually we're going to have to come in there and
get
throw
land,
a
grow
punch.
food, build or make bullets. Get
Throw
land,
a
grow
punch.
food, build or make bullets. Get land, grow food, make bullets. Yeah,
Get land, grow food, build or make bullets. Get land, grow food, make bullets. Yeah.
Get land, grow food, make bullets. Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like the libertarian position right there. Get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that's
Get land, grow food, make bullets. Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like the libertarian position right there. Get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that's
Get land, grow food, make bullets. Yeah. I mean, that sounds like the libertarian position right there. Get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that's
What do we have to do moving forward? Because it feels like we have to do something more proactive. Rather, I know we're moving around just trying to stay alive, but eventually we're going to have to come in there and throw a punch. Make bullets. Get land, grow food, make bullets. Yeah. I mean, that sounds like the libertarian position right there. Get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that's
get land, grow food, get land, grow food, get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that get land, grow food, make bullets. I mean, that.